It is, by the way, National Bowling Week. So what better time to talk about America's #1 participation sport, which is now a $10 billion industry and growing, than to speak with Jim Sturm, who is the president of the Bowling Proprietors Association. He joins us from the bowling lanes at New York's Chelsea Piers, and we're focusing on Mr. Sturm for that reason today. Have we completed the focusing here? Mr. Sturm, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, great seeing you and being here with you guys.
I bowled years ago. As it happened just recently, when I was on vacation, we were in a little pizza joint, and the TV monitor had this bowling tournament on. And I'm thinking, wow, it's come a long way from the days of Don Carter and Dick Weber. It is this thing was outdoors. It had, you know, lights and audience participation. It was unbelievable what's going on with bowling these days.
Yeah, well, it's a great thing what's going on with bowling, and our industry is very proud of the fact that to be a part of this National Bowling Week and be involved with corporate America on this. The great thing about this is it ends on September 5th, National Bowling Week, with the possibility of breaking the world record. And if you go to bowl.com, then you can pull off a free game and take it to any participating center, and we're going to break that record this year, I assure you.
Good luck.
You bowl with your daughter?
As a matter of fact, I do bowl with my 9-year-old daughter. And that whole recent addition a few years ago with the neon lights, the flashing lights, and all that stuff, it's as if bowling alone isn't enough for young kids. They need that and other distractions, but it works pretty well.
Well, it's a perfect place to hold a birthday party, right?
Yeah, I did that.
Well, you know, with that being said, you know, we're the #1 destination for children for birthday parties. And that goes to touch a point that's so important that 80% of our bowling centers, through the membership of Strike 10 Entertainment and the Bowling Proprietors Association, really drive that piece to corporate America. And that's why you have sponsors such as Pepsi-Cola, VH1, Tony's Pizza, that's really a part of our industry now, and we really activate their programs for them.
So why do people still laugh when they say bowling? What is that? I mean, you mentioned bowling to a lot of the population around this country, and they laugh about it.
Is it really a sport, I think is what Bill's getting at.
Is that what I'm getting at?
You know, I think that's what you're getting at, and I understand that, Bill, but you know what? Bowling is a sport. And people, you know, today we do a lot of studies and a lot of research that tells us that America loves us as a family entertainment, but there is another side of bowling, and that is the sport of bowling through our U.S. teams, our professional teams, and that really helps grow the marketplace and makes bowling a really, really good choice for corporate America to market with.
Yeah, you also do a lot of philanthropic work as well, and corporations are heavily involved in that, too.
That is correct, and our Bowling Foundation, which is housed at the International Bowling Campus now, really does a tremendous amount of work for the Susan G. Komen organization, for the Bowling Veterans Group, as well as Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and it's probably a tune of somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 to $60 million that we have given to those organizations on the benefit of all bowlers all over the country.
Okay, another quick question. That $10 billion a year, most of that is services revenue from renting the lanes, right? Only a smaller portion is equipment from buying bowling equipment.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
Yeah. One of the things that we have done on our industry, besides being that $10 billion industry, which really puts a lot of forth effort into the economy, but one of those great things is the fact that the industry continues to drive itself and continues to reinvent itself, and for the future of corporate America.
Okay, Jim. Before we let you go, we need one roll out of you here. Now let's put the mindset here. It's the last frame. You've already got all strikes up to this point, 2 strikes in the 10th, 1 more ball. Everybody's gathered around for the 1 strike you got to make to get a 300 game.
Oh, gosh.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Let's see how Jim Sturm, the president of the Bowling Proprietors Association of America, does here from Chelsea Piers in New York.
Pretty darn good.
A 298 will take.
Yeah.
Well done, Jim. Thanks for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
You bet. Jim
Thank
Sturm
you, sir, very much. Have a good day.
Happy National Bowling Week.